Are you planning to move out of the US and settle somewhere else? Read this article to find out your options of expatriation. Oftentimes, certain circumstances force us to say goodbye to our own country and settle somewhere else. However, detaching oneself from their roots to find a living in an unfamiliar country is never easy. It is not unusual for Americans to move from one state to other in search of better career and lifestyle prospects. A few even consider moving out of their country and settling somewhere else. Incidentally, some cities in the world offer better career prospects and living conditions than most cities in the US. Best places to move to for Americans. While moving to an altogether new country, one must take into consideration certain geographic, political, social and cultural aspects of the new country. It is easier to settle in a country which has similar culture as yours. Besides, similar geographical attributes make it easier to adjust to the climate in the new country. Political stability is also an essential factor for deciding a country's potential for expatriation. When you consider all the above factors, countries in Europe turn out to be the best countries to live in the world for Americans. Vienna, Austria. Vienna has been consecutively rated as the best place to live in the world for 2 years. This is a city of historical importance and still cherishes its rich history in the form of ancient monuments and architecture. The city offers world-class infrastructure and a very efficient public transport system. In the past few decades, it has become a home for many flourishing businesses. As Austria is politically neutral, it is one of the most peaceful nations on the earth. Zurich, Switzerland. Switzerland is one of the best countries to work in for Americans. It is yet another country which has very few enemies, in spite of sharing borders with many countries. Another great advantage of staying in Switzerland is that it offers cleanest environment and pollution-free air. The city of Zurich is home to many multinational companies, hence offers excellent employment opportunities to expatriates. Geneva, Switzerland. This is yet another city in Switzerland which claims the top spot in the best cities to live. The political neutrality of Switzerland makes it one of the safest places to live. Its geographical location also keeps it safely away from warring nations. Geneva is a major business center and also houses the headquarters of UN. Munich, Germany. Excellent infrastructure is what makes German cities like Munich, Frankfurt and Berlin a favorite amongst expatriates. Besides, German cities are very well connected to major destinations of the world, which only adds to their credit. Christchurch, New Zealand. If you do not mind moving far down, then New Zealand is the best country to move to. Affordable living cost, liberal immigration policies, very low population and good career opportunities are some of the plus points of New Zealand. Besides, New Zealand has stable democracy and is safely isolated from war scenario. Vancouver, Canada. Closer home, Canada is the best option for Americans to move to. The city of Vancouver offers infrastructure that is comparable to any other city in the US. Besides, healthcare and education facilities are also excellent in Canada. In spite of the mammoth size of this nation, it shares its boundary with US alone. This makes it a safer abode for US citizens. Apart from the above places, you may also consider moving far east. Some cities in Japan and China are comparable to those in Western countries. Given below are some other places you may consider moving to. Adelaide, Australia. Singapore, Costa Rica, Buenos Aires, Argentina. Tokyo, Japan. Kobe, Japan. Yokohama, Japan. Osaka, Japan. Nagoya, Japan. Shanghai, China. Although, you are likely to make a choice depending upon the career opportunities in your respective field and overall living conditions, do consider these places as they are some of the best places to live in the world for US citizens.